Welcome to your gentle practice. Today in our session, we are working with the idea of connection. Rather than feeling separated and off on your own and cut off from the people who support you and love you, I'm asking you to really lean into a deeper connection and to let that be an ongoing resource for yourself. Hope you enjoy. So I'm really glad you've joined me. If this is your first session with me, welcome. And just take things at your own pace. Be gentle with your body today. This class is never about pushing or forcing or, trying to do anything other than the movements and the breathing work that are going to make you feel better in your body, in your heart, and in your mind. Now, yesterday I had a lovely Zoom session with some of my yoga friends, and it was so nice to catch up. It's been a few weeks since we've had a bit of a chat, and it got me thinking about Sangha, about connection, without wanting to bang on too long about it. In yoga, we believe that we are deeply connected, that there isn't a dual system, i.e. me and everybody else, that we are all interconnected so deeply, and that when we perceive ourselves as as separate, it is in fact an illusion. Because when you think about it, when we break everything down to molecules, to atoms, to the tiniest elements, we are all that same stuff, and we are all living here on Earth, and we are so connected to not just our family and friends, but to this planet. And we're going to work with that today in our practice around the theme of Sangha, of connection, and really tapping into that sense of unity to hold us strong in these trying times, because I know so many of us, me included, are craving the company of the people that mean so much to us. And we can get to feel quite separate, but when we tap into Sangha, when we tap into that sense of really being super connected in every breath we take to the people that matter to us, and vice versa, that they are so deeply connected to us, we can then lean into that sense as a resource to bolster us when we're getting a little bit wobbly and frayed at the edges. Today in our practice, we're going to be using a mudra that I think will be really helpful to connect us to our heart's energy, but also to connect us to the people who hold us steady and strong in our lives, and the people that we're missing as well. We'll take one hand to the heart, and the other hand rests on the floor in front of you, the fingertips touching the earth. Closing your eyes and just taking a moment to let everything on your mind sit by the side of the mat, just allowing yourself the time to be present where you are. Feeling the warmth of the skin against your fingers, feeling the earth under the other hand, drawing your sitting bones down. Connected to your heart, to your essence, and connected to this earth. Sensing into your breathing now. Being with your inhalations, expansive and rich, radiating from the center of the chest. And each time you're letting your breath go, breathing absolutely all of that breath out. Meeting the pauses that occur naturally at the top of your inhalation and at the end of your exhalation. Allowing yourself to experience and be present with the four parts of your breathing. The inhalation, the little pause at the end of that, the exhalation and the pause at the end of that. Allowing the breath to slow down, allowing the nervous system to be soothed, connecting you more and more with a sense of deep peace. Keeping your hand resting on the floor still. Let's bring the other hand in front of the body now, palm facing the ceiling, visualizing beautiful, fragrant, delicate blossoms in your hand, creating an offering of flowers to somebody who you'd like to dedicate the practice to today. Knowing that they'll receive this offering with gratitude and love, and be sending you that same energy back. Bring the hands to the heart center now, Anjali Mudra. Let's inhale and open the arms wide, growing the spine tall. As you exhale, bring the hands into the heart, dropping the chin into the chest. Take your arms all the way overhead now, breathing in. And as you exhale, let's take a twist towards the left, lengthening up through the spine, touching the earth behind you, drawing the sitting bones down, feeling that deep connection to exactly where you are in this breath, in this moment. Inhale and raise your arms high again. As you exhale, twist towards the right now. Connecting to earth, drawing down into your foundations, rising up tall through the spine. Raise your arms high again, breathing in. As you exhale this time, let's reach out to the right side, lengthening out to the fingertips of the left hand. Returning to center again, breathing in. And then moving to the other side. Raise your arms high, breathing in. And then send your arms behind the body now, coming up onto your fingertips, lifting the heart high, opening through the throat, opening through the heart, visualizing that little pile of blossoms, of beautiful fragrant flowers again, hovering around your heart. Every time you breathe out, let the energy of your breath send these blossoms into the world, towards the person you're dedicating the practice to today. Take one more inhalation here. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to the heart, dropping your chin into the chest, bowing to your own energy now. The fingers resting lightly against each other. Feeling the earth supporting you. Sending roots into the earth now. Holding you in this space. When you're ready, let's come onto hands and knees, sitting up in cat pose. You might like something soft under your knees. And we'll position the hands right underneath the shoulders, soften into the elbows rather than locking the elbows up or hyperextending the arms. Keep the elbows soft. And we lengthen out from the crown to the tailbone. Let's breathe in here in cat. And then as you exhale, move to cow pose, tucking the chin and tailbone under. Return to cat again, lifting your gaze this time, creating a little back bend. And then exhale, moving to child's pose, letting all your breath go here. Return to cat again, breathing in. Moving to cow pose as you breathe out. Return to cat, lift your gaze. And then moving on to child's pose again, surrendering all the breath. Taking one more round, and as you're moving, really sensing into your foundations, pressing into the earth. Completely connected to where you are, held, supported, and strong. Find your way back to cat pose again when you're ready, and then tuck your toes under. We'll walk the hands back towards the ankles now. And when you're ready, start to peel up to a forward fold, keeping your knees nice and soft here. Bowing the head down, you might rest your hands on your knees or your legs or the mat. When you're ready, we'll take a half lift, breathing in, finding a long spine. Exhale and fold, let all your breath go here. Take your hands to your hips, draw the elbow tips back, lead with the heart and come all the way to standing now, bringing your arms overhead. And keeping your arms high with Anjali Mudra over the crown, let's blossom the fingers open now, creating a chalice over the crown, holding these flowers in your hands again, offering them up to the person you're dedicating the practice to today, with gratitude and love. Closing your fingers now, bring the hands to the heart. Stopping for a moment just to feel the earth under your feet again, the crown rising towards the ceiling, the shoulders soft. Let's now step the left foot back, leading with the right foot. Setting up in a warrior position, hands at the heart. Breathe in and open the arms wide to warrior one, sending the heart forward. As you exhale, bring the hands into the heart. Opening up again, warrior one, sending the arms wide, feeling the earth under your feet. Bringing the hands in as you exhale. Take your arms wide to warrior one now. And as you exhale, leave the right leg bent. Bring your elbows into the waist, the palms facing the ceiling. Visualizing those blossoms sitting on your hands again. Open the arms wide as you breathe in. And then let's take the arms to the front of the body, creating a little cup with your hands, holding your blossoms in your hands again. And then we'll breathe in, raise the arms up, offering these beautiful flowers, this floral tribute to the person that you're dedicating the practice to, pressing into the earth, feeling strong and steady where you are. When you breathe out next, let's fold forward. Bring your hands to the inside of your right thigh and bow your head down. Inhale, raise the left arm into the air in Trikonasana. As you exhale, float the arm down, let the hand find the other one. Opening up again to Trikonasana, breathing in. Floating the arm down as you exhale. Taking one more round of Trikonasana. And then let's open the arms wide to warrior one, holding here. Pressing into the earth, sending roots down into the earth now. Seeing yourself as a little tree growing up and out of the earth. deeply connected to everything underneath you that holds you steady and strong and growing towards the sun. When you're ready, bring the hands to the heart, stepping the left foot forward and stopping here for a moment. Pressing into the chest with the base of your hands, connecting to your own heart and feeling the earth underneath your feet. Connecting you to where you are and to everybody else who you're standing with right now. When you're ready, release your hands. We'll step the right foot back now, sitting up in a warrior on this side. Find your foundations nice and stable. Hands at the heart to begin. Inhale, warrior one, bend the left leg and open the arms wide. Exhale and bring the hands into the heart. Opening up again, warrior one, letting your heart's energy radiate forward. Exhale, hands to heart. Opening up again to warrior one. Let's leave the left leg bent now. We'll exhale and bring the elbows into the waist, holding those blossoms on your hands. And then we'll open the arms wide again, warrior one. Send the hands forward, creating a little cup in front of the body now. Visualizing that little floral tribute again, beautiful, fragrant, and delicate in your hands. Breathe in, raise the arms up now, offering these flowers to the person to whom you're dedicating your practice today. Feeling the earth under your feet, aware of being connected to everybody else, holding this same movement with you in our practice today, and feeling connected to everybody else in your life just by getting into your feet and into the earth. Fold forward now. Let your hands find the inside of your left thigh. Inhale and raise your right arm into the air, Trikonasana. Float the hand down as you breathe out. Keep your gaze on your fingers. We'll take 2 more rounds. When we are disciplined to steady the gaze on the fingers through the movement, it keeps us exactly where we are rather than racing ahead to the next thing. Open your arms wide to warrior one, holding here, pressing into the earth. Pressing into your foundations. Let's allow the palms to face the ceiling now, visualizing those blossoms in your hand again, fragrant, delicate, and beautiful. Raise your arms high, Anjali over the crown. Let's draw the hands to the heart now, stepping your right foot forward to meet your left. Feeling the earth under your feet, sending roots into your foundations, blossoming the fingers open to Chalas Mudra. Imagining your hands full of beautiful, fragrant blossoms. Holding this offering close to your heart. Steady and strong where you stand. Closing the fingers up now, release the hands by the side of the body. Now I'm going to invite you for tree pose today to be a sapling rather than a tree. When I say this, I was thinking this morning that saplings have a little bit of support around them, maybe a stake, maybe some material to steady them against the strong breezes. So let's be the sapling rather than the tree today. Find a wall, or you might like to use the side of a chair or something like that to act as support for you. We're going to start in symmetry, in Samastiti, pressing into the earth evenly, softening your shoulders, lifting the crown. And then when you're ready, let's put the weight of the body into the left leg, positioning your right foot for our variation on tree pose now, perhaps against the ankle, perhaps against the calf. You might take one hand to the wall or to your chair or whatever is acting as your support today. And then let's take the other hand to the heart. Lifting up off the supporting hip so that we can get a sense of upward moving energy through the body. And as you're standing in this shape, not being one little sapling in the grove, but aware of all the roots under the earth, of all the mighty trees around you, interconnected, drawing from the same resources. Steady and strong where you are, feeling the support of the grove of beautiful trees around you. And then if you choose to, you might take your hand in front of the body again, palm facing the ceiling, holding your floral offering. And visualizing the person that you're dedicating the practice to today, welcoming this gift into their life. Stepping out of this when you're ready, walking things out, giving your shoulders a little swell, fingers a little wriggle, and then coming back to our standing pose again, Samasthiti, nice and even, grounded through the feet, tall through the crown, soft through the shoulders. Put the weight of the body into the right leg now, and we'll position the left foot for our variation on tree pose. So maybe that's against your ankle, maybe that's against your calf. It might even be higher today, see what you feel like. Again, just finding your wall or your chair or whatever is steadying you and acting as your support. Let's lift off the right hip. So again, we get that sense of drawing energy upwards through the body, taking one hand to the heart. Pressing into the earth, visualizing not just your own roots drawing into the earth, drawing sustenance and energy from Mother Earth, but also the interconnection with all the other trees and saplings in this grove, tangled under the earth in a beautiful way, holding each other strong. If you want to, you can allow the hand to face the ceiling now, holding your floral tribute in your hand if you want to, knowing how that offering will be received with gratitude and with love. Taking another moment to acknowledge all the other trees in this grove, all the other people practicing with you right now, wherever they might be, with this same intention of being connected, of supporting each other and building on this resource. Stepping out of the shape now, let's walk things out again and come to the top of your mat. Bring your arms all the way overhead as you breathe in now. When you exhale, fold forward. Let's soften the knees as much as you want to. Let your hands find your knees or your shins. Stopping here for a moment just to ease into a forward fold position. And then take a deeper bend at the knees, let your hands find the mat. And from here, coming onto all fours to cat pose. Lengthening out through the spine, softening into the elbows. Let's just take a few rounds of cat-cow now to bring symmetry into the body again. Traveling with the movement of the spine from neutral to flexion to extension, following your spine, following your breath. Returning to cat again when you're ready. And let's walk the hands back towards the knees now. And we'll come to lying on the back. If you're using a bolster today, let's bring that underneath the legs. Somewhere around the thigh area would be good. We want to bring the soles of the feet together and drop the knees open wide. When we take this position, supported butterfly pose, we're putting a little bit of a back bend into the mix, which is quite a enlivening position for the body energetically. So even in relaxation, we're getting that sense of brightening. So again, let's take one hand to the heart, one hand to the tummy. Letting go of guiding your breathing. Letting the body rest here. Acknowledging all the points of contact that you're making with the earth right now. The back of your head, the back of the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, the back of your rib cage, the mass of the pelvis. The soles of the feet touching each other, the edges of the feet in contact with the earth. Imagining roots growing down from your body into the earth. Feeling deeply connected to everything that holds you steady and strong. And as you're making contact with the earth, knowing that the people in your life who matter to you are also making contact with the earth. Drawing energy up from the earth that you're sending into it. Without even knowing that they're doing that. No matter where they might be. In the same suburb as you, in the same state or country, or maybe on the other side of the planet. You're sending your best into the earth now. Knowing that other people are calling on your energy, on your love, on your strength, to also hold them in good stead. And the same is coming back for you. That by plugging into the earth like this, you're tapping into this deeper resource of Sangha, of connection to everybody who holds your heart and to all of our brothers and sisters on this beautiful earth. See yourself surrounded by beautiful blossoms now in many different colors, an offering to you, an offering of love and gratitude from all the people who matter to you. Allowing your whole body to be honored with flowers piled up against your skin, resting on top of the body and placed beautifully in your hair. Reaching out in connection and welcoming the energy of connection back into yourself. Feeling deep gratitude now for all that is in your life. Grateful for the people who hold you steady, and grateful for being able to be that for other people as well. Blessed with your health, blessed with your home, and blessed with your intelligence and your resolve. Deepening your breathing again and bringing a little movement back to your fingers and toes. Taking a long stretch through the body when you're ready. And then rolling over to the side, taking a few moments there to reorient. And then finding your way to a comfortable seated position when you're ready, taking your time. And we'll meet there. Let's bring one hand to the heart and let the fingertips of the other hand find the earth now. Connecting to your own heart beating again, to a sense of vibrancy and vitality in your skin, in your body, in your breath. Drawing down into the earth again, visualizing everybody else practicing with you today, holding this same shape and also drawing into the earth, putting their best energy there for you. And let's let that hand at the heart now face the ceiling, resting in front of the body, holding your floral offering again, these beautiful blossoms, fragrant and delicate. Sending this offering to the person to whom you're dedicating your practice today. Knowing that this offering will be received with love and with gratitude. And they'll be honoring you in exactly the same way in their hearts. Let's bring the hands to the heart center now in Anjali Mudra. Thank you for being with me in our practice today. Take care of your heart. Namaste.